even said that last time.
I don't know.
I don't think I did.
There's a little name below the pup.
There's a little name below.
Yeah,
I don't need this.
it's all right.
So today...
So only the illiterate people are fucked.
Right. That's true. Sorry, guys.
They'll be typing, who's that guy? But they won't. And it'll be like... Because they don't know how to spell.
Or it could be like...
just like that.
I start the show the same every time, and it's like... Curtis is the big guy, I'm the small guy. Like, if there's ever been, it's like, oh, why won't the small guy let the big guy talk? I'm like, why don't we use people's names so it doesn't sound so dumb? I don't really say that, but I'm saying that. Anyway, so we're making the galvanized nail.
Sounds awesome.
Submitted by Trevor, and it's going to be Jack Daniels. It's going to have Amaretto, Fireball. I pushed this recipe out for a while because I didn't have any Fireball left. Got that in. We're using orange bitters.
Orange bitters.
Yep.
Scrappy's orange bitters.
We're using Scrappy's orange bitters. Can I see these?
Old-fashioned style.
So new fashioned style wouldn't be very bragganistic.
Nope.
Want to try them?
Yeah. Thought you never asked. Handcrafted in small batches.
Yeah. Gotta be. They're bitters. Definitely got some bitter going on.
Ooh, there's some orange going on there.
It's like a zesty. This is like...
You know, I bet if you bite into this, it would be very similar tasting.
Yeah, it's like a zest.
This is batch 165.
Yeah, they batch them.
And they handwrite that?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know.
No, that's probably printed.
I don't know how they... That means that they print a label every time they make a new batch.
Well, every batch, they probably rechange the label just to change the little font there. That it is print and run labels or something.
Probably.
Alcohol, distilled water, fresh organic orange peel. That's what the flavor is.
I've had people call up asking about it.
It's got particulates in it, yeah.
Yeah, they're like, so my bitters have floaties in them. I'm like, yeah, it's normal. Yeah. Some of them don't, some of them do, most do.
Well, considering there's fresh organic orange peel and organic herbs and spices.
I mean, look at it, it's orange in there.
I know. I think that gives you like a...
It's like the peel.
Yeah, that's some authenticity right there.
Yeah, which is why...
Oh, very important. So women who are pregnant should not consume this product.
It's got alcohol in it!
Yeah.
Well, obviously. So, there, have your top. We're going to use the orange bitters from Scrappy's. You could use, if you wish, Regan's. And you can use...
Bitters Old Men.
Bitters Old Men if you have... Great and 28's a nice one for this. For those that have purchased it in the past. You could also use Angostura. Fee Brothers West Indian Orange you could use. That thing moves like crazy. They're out of stock. I have 12 left. But
you
I had 3 cases.
Some bitters.
I just did today, and they were out of stock. The distributor doesn't have any
I thought you didn't even make it down there.
Oh, no, I did. I didn't make it. So we got a little bit. Well, you can use any of those. I would use Scrappy's because it's freaking awesome, and I've never had them before.
Yeah, it's tasty.
I'm going Scrappy's this month. I'm going to try and get through all the Scrappy brands, or a few of them. We're going to use an old-fashioned. We're going to cut a little slice of lime, so it's going to be almost like something like a Sazerac.
For those of you who don't speak Derek, lime is orange.
It can sometimes be lemon too.
You never know. It's a citrus.
I'm barely certain this is the first time I've called this a lime. But
I'm just translating, that's all. I'm just translating.
I'm going to stir strain. Stir and strain? Oh, we're going to stir. Oh, awesome. So we have these. Well, let's start. We'll make a drink first.
Just make a drink.
You take that. We're going to stir and strain them into here.
JD.
So, what are we talking for? What's he doing? I don't even want to know.
They're arguing.
Oh, then they can go to bed. So we're going to... I lost my place. Oh yeah, we're going to stir and strain it into this beaker. Also, we did a couple contests. The first contest, which is still going on because I'm going on until I'm ready, is naming this goblet over here. So I asked people, you guys can keep writing if you want.
I get it now.
Here's a glass. What would you call it? So if we name it for the store, it's not on Awesome Drinks yet, but once it's on Awesome Drinks and we pick your name, we're going to send you 2 of these in the mail. Doesn't matter where you live. So these are the ones I've got so far. Look at them and see if any of them sound good to you. We have the Fishy Coupe, the Half Hour Glass, the Half Moon Glass, the Mini Fish Bowl, the Hybrid Moop, the Grand Goblet, Pear-Shaped Lady, Majestic Coupe, Margarini Glass, Super Sour Coupe, 4-Door Coupe, Sour Glass, Coupe de Grande, King Koopa, Classy Cocktail Cup,
I like the King Koopa.
the Drago.
So it just appeals to all the video game geeks.
Yeah, Coupe de Ville, Not Coupe, Holy Grail Coupe, Cadillac Glass, Naughty Server, Commie Coupe. Curtis was on that episode. Wedding Glass. Sense. I don't think that'll work because people actually search for those. Looking for something completely different. Coupe de Gracie.
From Canada, eh?
Yep. The Cavalier. Cowbell Coupe. Common Man Cocktails Coupe. Super Coupe. Zazzle Margarita. Dave Dave the Glass. I don't know if that's really what this is. Punch Bowl Glass, Blind Man Martini, Coupe du Jour. Coupe du Jour. Those are the names I have so far.
All right. I kind of like the fishy coupe. It's like a fishbowl and a coupe together.
It is.
I see that. They're all good. They're all clever.
But
They're clever people out there.
King Koopa was also
King coupe, I like that.
kind of like.
Because it's like a big coupe.
Yeah.
It's a king size
It's a
coupe.
king size coupe, and it sounds like a video game.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if you guys think any of those really made your day, you just let me know. So the second contest involves me stirring this, and when I'm done, somebody wins. No, it really has absolutely nothing to do with it. Let me just...
Me? Do I win?
No.
No, okay. Do I have to guess when you're done stirring?
Jesus.
You know what? Let me
You do that.
take over.
So the second contest...
Talk about your contests.
These are called Lewis bags, tag bag. You fill them with
I
ice.
thought that said tea for the longest time.
That's why he was
That's
doing
why I was
that,
saying
yeah.
tea bag. I thought those were tea bags. I'm like, I don't get it. Because I can't read.
So the contest I think I'm gonna have is, and I've got 4 of these to give away. I think 1, 2, 3, 4. Is I want you guys to create a custom, your own design. You can't steal from somebody else. A tiki recipe has to be fit the tiki theme. That it could be a modification on a specific tiki something. I want it to be tiki themed using crushed ice. Because what you do is you throw your ice in here, close it, beat the crap out of that thing, boom, crushed ice. What I usually do is what I call the ghetto ice, where I put it in a Ziploc and beat the crap out of it.
I hope the Ziploc doesn't break.
It always breaks,
Yeah, of course.
right? And then you have all this extra crushed ice. What do you do with it? You put it in a Ziploc, right? Well, if it's in a Ziploc, you throw it in there and it's dripping everywhere. And so,
And then it all freezes together.
right. These are
That's
more
gonna
for
happen
what the people who are more professional, which is why I thought maybe having something that was custom creation and cool.
Yeah.
So that is the
It's pretty neat.
Lewis bag.
You sell those on Awesome Drinks
contest
too,
idea.
also?
I do. They're on Awesome Drinks right now. They're $14.99.
Nice.
Let's just use these.
Hey, you put those ones in there. I didn't put those ones in there.
Yeah. What?
Just so you know.
It was you, not me.
You, not me.
I don't remember doing anything.
I didn't do that.
Boom.
I like the look of it.
Now.
It's clean.
And I would suggest
I
using
like the taste of it.
a fresher orange. And watch this. If you do this, you'll get some of the
zest.
zest to pop up and land
When
in.
I went on the cruise with my family last April, there was a drink that they were making, and they'd cut off a piece of orange like that, and then they'd hold the lighter over it.
Oh yeah, they get it.
And then it would
caramelize and
it would flare up.
yeah.
It would flame.
If you and
It's
I
kinda cool.
We were doing this on the show once with Curtis because he's never been able to do it. I'm like, light it and just
just
bend,
hold it.
and the little sacks shoot out their stuff, and it lights up, but it caramelizes it.
Yes.
And it
It gives
gets
you a
all-
different flavor of the orange, plus it gives you a cool little effect if you got people
Right.
watching
You
you
go,
make the drinks.
Like what?
You should do that sometime and show people.
It's like, I think I didn't tag it. I have one recipe. I'll have to do it again. I could have just done it
okay.
there, but
That's
you
what
didn't
I'm
tell
saying.
me in time, and I
Well,
don't have
you
a
know
lighter.
what? I suck.
Tea bag.
Later.
Whoa,
It's
that's,
coming.
That's a unique. That is a unique drink.
What is this recipe?
The galvanized nail. So I think it's like a play on the rusty nail, which uses
Drambuie.
Drambuie,
Okay. Yeah.
or the golden nail, which
Also uses Drambuie.
in Scotch or something. This is a citrus-based drink, Trevor.
Yeah.
The other thing I was gonna do, and I'm
The
gonna be
ice cubes are
selling
really
these.
cool, but the drink is tasty.
Right. So these we have on the website are called modern mixologist glasses, right? And I never understood why I called them that because that's what they were called. I'm like, I don't get it. Then these started to arrive. It says modern mixologist on it, right?
It's a brand.
It's a brand. Right. So then I went, okay, I want to find a better price on these. So I found out where I can get these at a better price. And they're like, well, do you want the branding on there? It's laser etch. We could do whatever. I'm like, can you just do my logo? I was like, yeah, if you want to.
Oh, you can send them the logo and they'll
Yeah,
do
so I
it?
sent them a freaking logo. So now
That's awesome.
they should
and you don't
have-
even have to etch it yourself.
no, it's laser done. It's like $1 extra for the glass, but I'm getting better deal on the glass, so whatever, it works
Yeah,
out.
that's
so
perfect.
then they should have. I think I told them like this big, like 1.5 inches, and it
It's
should
like
have a Common Man
economics.
Cocktails logo on it.
That's awesome.
We'll see how they come out.
So much you learn here.
I just
Learn
learned this
about
stuff on the fly.
science and engineering, manufacturing processes,
You
and
wanna go through
economics. This is really
Economics.
tasty, by the way. It's
Yes,
sweet.
you do.
What
It
was
is
the
sweet.
most embarrassing drink you've ever had to order?
Most embarrassing drink you've ever had to order, Mr. Leg Spreader.
This sounds interesting. This sounds familiar. I mean, Oh no,
What's the
there was a question like,
What was the
what's a
worst
drink
drink?
you wouldn't order as a guy?
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Yeah.
It could be an
What's the most
embarrassing drink.
Yeah.
That's easy to drink, but yet classy. Like this drink, it's
There you go.
smooth.
It's very classy.
Or
yeah.
if you could only drink one cocktail for the rest of your life, what would it be?
I think we've asked. No, we did a spirit. What would the one cocktail you'd ever have to drink for the rest of your life? I'm guessing all the ingredients would always be the same.
Pina colada.
What would it be? Pina colada? That's not
I'd
bad.
drink that for the rest of my life.
Beer.
Beer is the recipe.
That's not a cocktail. Yeah, beer is the recipe. I know. That's a good question.
I'll think about that. So this,
Gin and tonic. Yeah. Refreshing. Good in the spring and the winter. Yeah.
it's got like a cinnamon hint to it. Oh no! Yeah, it's Fireball in it,
It's
doesn't
got
it?
some fireball in it. Yeah.
I totally forgot what's in this ingredient. I just like looking at it.
What does it taste like, Derek? Tell me now.
Now I feel like an idiot because I'm like looking at the bottle. This tastes like cinnamon, and I didn't even know the bottle was there. Wow! Now I feel like it has some JD in there, and Amaretto, and maybe some Scrappy's orange batters.
There's like some. It's like got a whiskey flavor to it.
It doesn't though.
A little almondy.
It doesn't have a whiskey flavor to
It's
it.
not bad.
It's got a little bit of back end heat, like a little bit of cinnamon that I didn't pick up the first 3 sips.
It just tastes like
But now it's sweet, probably from
the
the.
amaretto's up front. You taste that.
That's the sweetness. I
You get a
think
little bit of cinnamon in there,
you get a little of that in
but
the
it's.
finish.
I don't want to
No
say it's
burn.
drier, but it's.
No, not dry.
Amaretto's really sweet.
Fireball, I think is kind of.
Fireball's pretty sweet. So it gets. The sweetness is dulled down a bit, I think, by the JD.
Not
Yeah.
sweet.
Yeah, not
Right.
sweet. So I think that's where
Bitters are not sweet.
it becomes more of a classy drink because it's a good mix.
It's perfect. I mean,
Yeah.
this is a drink that if I order this at a bar goes against the embarrassing thing.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be embarrassed ordering this.
No,
right?
I'd feel like a man ordering a galvanized nail.
Right. It
Give me
sounds.
a galvanized nail, please.
First off, everybody around
I
you
like
is
to
going to be
stick
like,
that in my mouth.
"What the hell is that?" Right? They're going, "I want one of those." They don't even need to know what's in it.
No.
And it has like the classic look. You just throw it in your old fashioned, double old fashioned,
Yep.
couple blocks of ice, a little peel. I mean, that makes it. It's flare it, dude.
Flare it.
Right?
You can flare it and
It looks like.
perch it.
The
So what
funny
you do
thing is,
you-
it looks like scotch.
It does. You flare it and then you just perch on the side, right?
On. Oh, I see what you're saying. I don't like perching.
You don't like perching?
It's just because I just end up throwing it in my drink anyway.
Yeah. But when you give it to somebody, you gotta do that. Give it a little. Because you can't just throw it in the drink. There.
Hey, dude, that's how the drink is.
Well, maybe if you're gonna curl it or something.
I curled it by going.
We have different definitions of curl. Yeah, you went like this. Boom. Oh, you didn't miss.
But you did.
I did.
And when you do that, make sure you take off as much of the pith as you can. Otherwise, it gets a little bitter. But that's perfect balance
good.
of sweet against
Really
Jack
good
Daniels.
balance.
Best Jack Daniels recipe ever because you don't taste any of it. And maybe like there's a little bit of oak,
Best
but I
Jack
don't
recipe, you can't
get.
taste a
Dude,
thing.
Jack Daniels comes through in everything. Jack and Coke. You can put
does.
you can put like 4 drops in Jack and Coke.
You know what? Yeah,
Of
you're
Jack,
right.
and you're like, whoa, there's Jack Daniels in here. I don't know.
I'm like, I know there's Jack in there.
I get the
but it's
oak.
because I poured it.
Yeah, there you go. If you always make your
But
own
now
drinks,
that-
you can you're the best tasting expert ever.
But now that I think about it, I don't
Exactly.
taste it.
No. Yeah, it has a very citrus sweetness. Like it.
This reminds me of the Jim Beam drink a little bit with the maple syrup in it.
Except there's no maple.
There's
this
no maple,
goes with
there's no
the side of
Jim Beam.
cinnamon and it's nothing like that one.
But there's there's a whiskey, there's orange,
Right.
and there's something.
You just
sweet.
go the opposite. We're going with the cinnamon and the citrus in this case, which pairs well in this because they're
Yeah.
both. The citrus is definitely higher on the it's got the orange. It's got the
Well, as I found out like a month or so ago,
Bitters are awesome.
citrus and amaretto go together well.
it's like it tastes like
It's a
it
great
tastes like the
combo.
best thing you ever have in your life.
It does. What was the orange blossom cocktail or whatever
Anything.
it was? It was great.
Yeah,
Great.
just
It
throw
had
them
like
together.
creme de
Boom.
cacao in it. I remember doing that. I
Yeah,
loved it. It was
the
great.
Tootsie Roll.
It tasted like the oranges.
Oh, the oranges, the
Yeah.
crushed guy there.
Yeah.
Mr. Orange.
Yeah. You know, the chocolate orange you crush and you get
Terry.
Terry.
Terry, thank you, Terry. Speaking of Terry, thank you, Trevor, for
Yeah, thank you, Trevor. Good
this.
drink.
I'm going to try and remind people that they could do this contest. What you want to do is
That's tag bag.
right.
Tag.
Bag, not tea bag.
Not tea.
I want the best original cocktails. Just submit them. I don't know when the date will end yet. I'll come up with something later. This is literally I made this up like now. And Cody and he won a cocktail contest over the holidays, So I'm like, I got viewers that actually know how to make cocktails. So he's
That's
like, why
great.
don't you do like a contest where you do like your best like original creation? I'm like, but it's crushed ice, so best original creation that has tiki influence.
Could you replace
Yes.
the JD with scotch?
You could replace the JD with anything.
Mm.
Any
Well,
type of
you'd have
Hudson
to
bourbon,
drink.
You probably could, yeah.
Maker's
If you
Mark,
replaced it with
Buffalo
coconut
Trace. No,
You could probably replace it with something quality that has a good,
a
good
whiskey,
quality to
yeah.
it and
Any
get
type of whiskey,
a little extra
scotch,
flavor out of it, yeah.
Canadian whiskey, Crown Royal, make it up. I don't think it's going to make any difference. You might lose some oak if you went
Yeah.
with whatever he said.
Scotch?
Scotch, maybe. That
You
don't
might
tend to
get
be
some
so much
peat.
oak. You could get peat out of
might
it.
get some peat.
If you want to go smoky, that would be interesting.
Yeah, I think the smoky with the Amaretto and the orange, that'd be
Yeah.
a good, interesting combo. Yeah,
There you go, smoky oranges.
Oh, yuck.
No.
I don't smoke my oranges. I juice my oranges. I got
Right.
a juicer for Christmas.
Oh, did you?
I've been making juice.
Oh, like
Juicers
a
are
real
a pain.
juicer.
Juicers are a pain.
Do you have a juicer?
They're not that bad.
They suck to clean.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, I got it down. It's a centrifuge one. Is that the? Have you used that? The
centrifuge.
There's like a
I thought they used
centrifuge
that for
one, and
one.
there's a masticating one.
I think I used a
The,
masticated
yeah, those
So
ones
it's like
make a mess.
it's a corkscrew basically, and it grinds everything through.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
that's what we had.
Yeah.
We might still have in a cabinet somewhere.
They get better juice, but
Yeah.
they're more pain.
You know what?
Anyway,
Here's a tidbit to save you some time. Don't juice limes thinking you can use it as a margarita mix. It's really bad. It tastes bad. It's like a pit. It's like bad. All things bad in that. It's like concentrated bad. You take a little drop. Boom! It makes everything super sour. I made a cocktail with like sour mix, using that in sour mix. This is how you learn things. People ask, what would you use for this? I don't know. Figure it out. Just do it. And if it doesn't do well, then don't ever do it
it's
again.
too bitter, sweeten it up. If it's too sweet, bitter it up.
Bitter it up. That's
Bitter it
usually
up.
the right way to go. So go make yourself some original cocktails. Send your original cocktails. Put Lewis Bag contest entry. Send it to recipe@everydaydrinkers.com.
Or put teabag contest entry. He'll understand.
Something with bag. And everybody else who just wants to submit recipes, it's still recipe@everydaydrinkers.com. We're done. AwesomeDrinks.com for awesome stuff. Glasses, beakers.
Bitters,
Hopefully ones with logos soon.
spoons.
Spoon! And yeah, you know what? Totally. That's
good bitters.
that's what you got to go run out and get. We've only got like 5 in stock. 4 because I bought one. By buying them, I took it off the shelf and took it out of inventory.
Yes.
But I have another like case coming in, so don't worry about it. That's it. Everyday drinkers. We're teaching you how to. Oh, awesome drinks. We said that. We're teaching you how to
did that.
drink.